Spain. GB need the win. Spain need a win or a loss by less than 70 points. So you can ignore that. You can probably book Spain's ticket now. Nichols versus Fagbenle. This is going to be a tight one, fans. Torrens will get the easy layup to start with, and not the way you'd want to start a game. Almost never happens, an open layup off a jump ball. And this is something GB will have to contend with, Zania, the pressure down the floor. Spain will apply pressure, and straight away, Cristina Uvina almost finds herself in the commentary box. Knocks over 2 chairs. Somebody's going to have to pick them up.
Yeah, Uvina, I
Do you
really
want to just jump down and pick them up for him? Oh no, somebody's got it.
It's a chair. Got it. No worries. Pay me later. I've been really impressed by Uvina. Great, solid minutes for Spain.
Samuelson, pressure again from Torrens. This is what they'll have to contend with. Torrens picks up the foul, and that will be something that will help GB fans. The fact the referees are calling it close early on. Yeah,
but that's a foul. She can't have 2 hands. Look at this. It's fine with the forearm, but look,
you're making
boom.
a statement early on, right?
Yeah.
You're saying to the referees, this is the way we're going to play. Fagbenle, reversal to Van der Waal. Backdoor goes Fagbenle. Sorry, it's Sheridan Green. Fagbenle finds a way to the hoop.
Real nice fake.
I'm not sure Laura Hill saw that coming. 2-2. Laura Hill. Uvina goes baseline on Leadham. Kicks one out. Nichols. Long 3 from Torrens.
Good box out. Temi Fagbenle there. Hill.
Fagbenle coming up against the pressure. Have to be very careful.
Yeah, we see Fagbenle bringing the ball up. Maybe releasing the guards there, a little bit of pressure.
Fagbenle had a cut to the basket that Van der Waal didn't see. Lead him in. This will be kick out, one more to Samuelson. She's got some range, Carly Samuelson. And you could see from her face, first shot goes down, she's ready to play.
Yeah, she had 3 from 3 in that baseline corner, so she's changed her angle a little bit, but same result.
That was a long way out too. That was probably a little further than she's comfortable to get in the game. But anyway, it all went down. They keep switching this ball screen, don't they? Lea Palau up in the air. There's Hill with the ball. And an 18-footer from Laura Hill. This is what they're going to have to tend with, getting the ball in bounds. Van der Waal now has got Palau on her back. She'll probably drag this out, does to Fagbenle. Fagbenle fancies her chances. Leadham in, I think Leadham will get the foul here. A push in the back on Cristina Uvina. 13, Joanna Leadham, just have a look at this. Just a little nudge there. So Leadham is the premier scorer on this team, although Fagbenle's proving her worth. Have to watch out for foul trouble there.
Yeah, no doubt GB will be up for the challenge here. They know they can play Spain well. And honestly, I feel like the Spanish Achilles heel a little bit. They haven't played GB very well the last 2 games, but no doubt they would want to improve on, as Torrens does a nice little floater and a soft touch in. They want to improve on yesterday, as they shot an awful percentage, and coach wasn't happy about that at all.
I wonder whether GB might get to a zone eventually. Palau blocks Van der Waal into the hoop. Outlet to Torrens here. Spain off to the races. Torrens looks down low to Hill. They'll get it to her eventually, I think. No, they'll skip it over to Palau. Nichols guarded by Samuelson. Uvina penetrates on Leadham. Fades away on one leg.
That's
nice
a nice
touch.
Shot. That's a nice shot. And just a little chicken wing, a little elbow to push Joanna Leadham Warner off and get that shot up.
And this is why Uvina's in the game, right? The defensive angle to put some pressure on Leadham. Leadham crosses over into the middle, flicks it back, and Uvina intercepts that pass. She knew that was going. Hill wide open. This is where they're going to need Christina Nigwe if she's fit. Oh, that's a little too easy. Samuelson gave ground to Hill. 10-5, Spain lead.
She's really strong under there. They're really undersized with Hilling and Nichols, but they do a really, really good physical job.
There are early signs here. GB are going to have a lot of work to do in this game. Van der Waal almost fumbles it out of bounds. Leadham, long shot, front rim, and Spain will run here. They're going to keep applying the pressure. The 40-year-old Palau is chugging down the floor. Great interception from Leadham, but couldn't quite manage to keep it in territory. couple of three Union Jacks I see up in the stands there. A few people have made the journey.
Yeah, Joanna Lead and Warner's parents always make the game, and Jones on the bench, dad and mum are here today as well.
Palau met by Samuelson. Good defense. Look, she played well yesterday defensively, Carly Samuelson. Torrance fades. And Lead and Warner leads the break. She's got players ahead of her in the form of Sheridan Green. That wasn't something Sheridan Green was looking for, I don't think. But go back to the China game today. The China bigs run, and they know they're always expecting a pass, don't they?
They run very well down the middle of the paint.
Hill up top. In fact, Bentley gets a little jab at the ball there. Here's Palau. Palau loves the pick and roll. Down to Hill. Hill, a little left hand. They're chasing shadows right now, GB. You need this pace to slow down slightly.
Yeah, they need a good look at the basket here. They can't afford a turnover and not one shot at the rim.
In fact, Bentley, Van der Waal, she'll turn the corner on this one. Van der Waal goes up. There was contact there. The referees weren't interested in calling it. Leah Palau now off to the break. I'm going to say at 40 years of age, it's hardly a fast break, is it?
No, but she's still in the
game.
It
maybe just not enough justice for her experience. Van der Waal, what was she doing, Zania? Just tipped it. Just tipped to a teammate that ended up being a Spanish player.
Yeah, Spain are just out hustling GB a little bit here to these 50-50 balls.
What a pass. What a pass to Nichols. Nichols' first touch, first bucket. She wants a sub. Laura Nichols, you talked about her pre-game, how she was talking to the coaches in deep conversation. She looks like she's struggling.
Yeah, she's played a lot of minutes for this Spanish team. Probably, I would say, 40 minutes of each game.
Look at this pass here. Wrap-around pass. Nichols fumbles it, scores, and then turns straight away and makes a signal to sub.
Yeah, and let me listen in. Coach Pasetta there just says we have to get organized, we have to look better in our offensive, but I'm glad to see is that stat came up 7 from 8 from the two-pointers. They're shooting 88% Spain. They will be happy that they're two-pointers, because yesterday it was the lid was on the basket and they couldn't make anything. So they're in much better position today than they were yesterday.
Well, 7 for 8 from inside the arc to start a game speaks more volumes for me about the defense of GB. They need to tighten it up a bit, just get a little close, a little more intense maybe. Backdoor from Samuelson. That's a great move. Fagbenley faked the ball screen and went to the hoop. That's a nicely run offense there. Nice pass.
Yeah, they needed a few more of those, but that's exactly why you call a timeout. You want to come out and execute your play.
Got to dig in here and get some stops. Just like they did at the end of the game against Korea, where they really played with a lot of momentum. Uvina's in a bit of trouble here, throws it up. And for Spain, Nogai Lowe subbed in for Nichols. That could be good news for GB. She's a youngster. Samuelson arcs one up. A hurried shot. But that's what shooters do, they shoot.
We've got to slow Dominguez down.
Yeah, you can't let her get that deep into the lane. The diminutive Silvia Dominguez.
Yeah, Dominguez is a guaranteed bucket for me. She's a true veteran point guard. And when you need a bucket, you go to Dominguez.
Handy fumbles over there. It's an offense that's slowed down straight away. They're going for the same play. Read like a book by Cristina Uvina. Off to the races of Spain. Marta Shagai. Down low to Nogai Lowe. Where's the ball pressure, Azania? Where is it? Shagai, the three, misses. Van der Waal up to Samuelson. We talked about Korea having some dead legs in terms of tiredness. Fagbenley goes up, nice move.
Yeah.
Tough move.
Yeah, and that's what she needs to do, because Lowe cannot defend her.
Well, I don't think anybody in this tournament really
has stopped her much.
No, exactly right. And that's where they got to go.
Yeah, and coach brings Nichols back to the subbing bench.
GB have to try and slow the pace of this game down. Allowed a hill wide open, it's hit the back of the rim, and the ever-present Temi Fagbenle is just getting everything. She looks a little tired, Fagbenle. They're gonna have to wait for her to get down into the down the floor. She's gonna have to play many, many minutes in this game. Fagbenle waving everybody away. And I like the pace of this. They're taking their time. They'll get it down low, and now she goes to work.
The double's coming by Dominguez, and it comes out to Joanna Leadham, and she bangs it.
Joanna Leadham, and they took their time, exactly what you need to do to slow the Spanish team down. Take the time, run something. We're down to a 4-point game. If they can play at this pace, they will win the game. But if they let Spain get out and run and get to Spain's places where they want to get to, Dominguez goes in, and that's exactly the type of shot you want Dominguez to shoot. 2.9 on the shot clock here for Spain. Now Nichols is coming back in.
Yeah, for low.
Zania. Look at this.
It's a nice little move there.
It is, but the degree of difficulty guarded by Fagbenle became even more the closer she got to the bucket. Rodriguez, Leonor Rodriguez is in the game for Spain, number 11. She's the shooter.
Yeah,
Laura Hill will sit down.
Yeah, she had 3 from 4, I think, her first game. So GB better know that.
She cooled off a bit against China.
Yeah, she did.
Well, yeah, she had 5 minutes, didn't score, didn't take any shots, actually. Oh, back door there for Sharga. It's gone right through her hands. Great. What a save. How much can Temi Fagbenle do for this team?
Yeah,
Fong is in the game for GB, number 3, I think she is. And that's what you can't have, bringing your point guard off the bench. Fong was stuck there. I'm not sure Handy needed to make that pass in the end.
No, I think she just needs to turn and look at the bucket herself. She can shoot long-range threes. She can look down to Temi posting up. But either way, Spain has a good chance here to get a good look at the basket. Here's the shooter, Rodriguez.
Good defense from Leadham Warner. Oh, Shargai's been let in. And Marta Shargai, if you give her 8 feet to score, she'll just drop it in with ease like that. 6 the difference is Fong. Fong's going to go in. There's a little slight push in the back. Handy the J drops one from about 15 feet. That'll settle Chantel Handy down. She is a shooter. Dominguez left. Fong left her for a split second. Leadham Warner now out with the pack. There was a foul bump behind. They got 2-on-1. Handy layup good. GB back right in it. 18-16.
Can you remind me to breathe? I keep holding my breath and I forget to talk and do my job because I'm just so excited over here. Good little 1-2 punch there from Joanna to Handy.
Laura Nichols, and this is exactly what Spain don't want to get into, making mistakes, careless mistakes for Spain.
Yeah, and that's not Laura Nichols' shot, her move. You know what I mean? She moved her feet too quick. She's great at that 15-footer. She should have just shot it or moved it on. She's grimacing a little bit down on the other end.
Fong looking to get Leadham Warner involved. She does on the wing. Down screen for Fagbenle. Fagbenle will have to...
They're not going to call a foul.
Everybody wants to travel, foul. Leadham Warner looking down low. Well, they know where the ball's going, Spain. They just can't stop it getting there. Samuelson misses. You know, I've got no problem with that offense, Azania, because it ran it down right to the death, which is what the plan is.
Yeah, and also when you get the ball down as deep as they did to Temi and everyone sucking in and defending her, she brought 2 to 3 players, then you can kick it out, and that's when you can get your shots. So I'm not opposed to that offense either.
Well, the pace has gone down, you see. That's another big thing.
Right,
10 seconds in this quarter left. Spain will be looking to get some point. Carol Casas is in the game for the first. Dominguez is short on that one. Handy the rebound. Well, GB have got it right where they want it. Quarter is finished. I don't think Chantal Handy knew. 18-16 at the end of 10. Spain will go in thinking that... Samuelson to inbound here, number 44. Wouldn't she love to go to the Olympics with her sister, eh?
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Fagbenle, isolation against Nichols, slips on the floor there. Now, Temi Fagbenley slipped on day one on the floor as well. It's those markings that are on the floor, the advertised markings. Casas jump shot, nice shot there from Kirok Casas.
Yeah, that's a nice shot from Casas with Temi Fagbenley still in her face. Great composure.
Fong looking to get things started again, looking for some outlet. It's going to be Samuelson.
Rodriguez with a hand in her face because she knows she can shoot it from anywhere.
And straight away she came over the screen. Samuelson was buried. Now they get it into 1 second on the shot clock. Fagbenley's come up with nothing. Spain will look to run on this. Oh, it's going to go to Spain off a double deflection into Shagai for 2. 4 without reply for Spain. They lead by 6.
Yeah, that's unlucky for GB because Handy got her hands on it, but Zagai has great poise, and she hits that shot every single time.
I'm sure there's a pun in there somewhere, you know. Handy for jump shot, 18-footer. That's 2 for 2 for Chantal Handy. Same place, same position, same result. Shagai up top. Here comes Rodriguez. She'll be itching to get one off, I'm sure. Casas has got the hot hand right now. Dominguez has not made one yet, and she's still over. Great hustle from Kira Casas.
Yeah, Spain is still doing a great job out hustling and getting second possessions. GB needs to hold as Dominguez passes off to Casas. And Handy gets
Lena
the
Warner's
ball.
ahead of the pack here. Fong can find Samuelson instead. Fagbenley's down low. Great look. Fagbenley should finish from here. Oh, an up and under move. Not quite sure where she was, but she looks very tired now. Walking back on D.
Yep, they're going to have to look to sub her.
Here's the sub. Well, Van der Waals coming in. I'm not sure. She's gone 12 minutes and 4 seconds without a sub. She's getting her breaks when she can. Van der Waal will come in. They're not going to sub her out, you know. Is it worth bringing Hannah Shaw in for a quick couple of minutes, you think?
Yeah, or Green.
Green would do. Janice Monacan is in.
Yeah, because
Monacana, excuse me.
Ulvina has sub back in, and she's a engine for Spain, so I really enjoy her play. Look, as she gets the ball here, she'll look to score right away.
Well, Spain don't care, do they? Just bring subs off the bench, and it's like for like. I'm not sure Chema Bouchetta feels he has the same luxury.
I would love to see this foul. Look, I think...
Yeah, it's an arm wrap from
Yeah,
Van der Waal.
Yeah, they both just get hooked up there.
Body's running everywhere on the Spain out of bounds there. It's difficult to follow what was what. Eventually, GB stay with it. Palau down low to Nichols. Great rotation from Fagbenley. That's left the open shooter. They've missed it. Monacana keeps the ball alive. Good work there from Janice Monacana. Big game needed out of her today. 15. Van der Waal. In a bit of trouble here.
Yeah,
great defense from Spain.
Struggling to get into something here. They need to get into their offense a little bit quicker, but they're all right.
This should go in low, surely, from Lena Warner. No, she wants to take it on herself. The veteran goes up. Nice fake and nice 2 from Joanna Lena Warner.
Yeah, she's so good at that. She gets the head fake and gets the defense up. And it's an offensive foul.
It's against Marta Jargai. I think number 10 for Spain. It is indeed her first foul. I think she must have pushed Chantal Handy as she came bundling through the lane. Subs MARÍA Conde in for Spain, 22 there.
Or by the cameraman, this is Torrance.
That might go against GB. It did. How can you turn it over that easily? Nobody else back to help. Van der Waal and Handy left with getting it in bounds. Handy went for the lob over the top, and Van der Waal got a tip, but it went out of bounds straight away. Anyway, Spain ball.
Yeah, and
2-point
8
game.
turnovers. Look at there on the screen. 8 turnovers for GB.
Palau, far corner, comes over the ball screen from Nichols. They've got a mismatch there somewhere. Palau has to shoot because shot clock's running out. Great defense from Great Britain. Here's Van der Waal, open floor. Fagbenley ball screen, Palau the foul. That will be Spain's second foul of the quarter. You know, GB aren't playing very well, but they've actually got the upper hand here.
Yeah, they're only down 2. It's a game.
Well, they're making Spain shoot bad shots,
Bad
which is
shots
not bad.
and also slowed the ball down. They're taking they're doing a good job getting back on defense as well.
Timmy Fagbenley will inbound. What will happen here? We get the ball reversal through Van der Waal and Samuelson. There'll be a back screen for Fagbenley and a layup for GB.
Oh, is that what you're calling? Okay, let's see what happens.
That's the prediction.
It's a back screen for Samuelson.
Here we go. Ready?
Okay. Wow. I owe you some money.
Can she finish? Not quite. Great defense from Spain. Got everything right except the finish. Uvina puts the ball on the floor quickly. Nice play. Shot goes up and misses. Again, a bad shot from Spain. Held ball. It will go back to Spain. Great work from GB, just hanging in there. Uvina goes in. Look at this. Every right for Laura Hill to get it, and Chantal Handy says, no, you're not having it. Wide open Marta Jargai, Monacana. So I think there's 2 or 3 different screens there. GB is switching everything. And somebody missed the assignment.
Yep, here comes Green for Fagbenley. Great minutes for Temi there. She's playing over, what, the first quarter and this, so 16 minutes in, or more, actually.
It's going. The clock is ticking on her. Well, no, mathematics 13 and 36, Azania.
Whatever. You do your job, I'll do mine, all right? You're the mathematician, and I'm just here to look good.
That is the truest statement you've made all day. You are definitely the one that looks good out of the two of us. I'm not going to argue with you there. Jargai makes it a 4-point game.
Little press here by Spain. Slow them down with the trap.
1-2-1 press. I don't think Van der Waal was expecting that. Sheridan Green, great hands. Now, can they attack it here? Handy, 3. Almost. The right way to play the press, though. Laura Hill down the other end. Picks up. Spain will get their own open 3 from Conde. Is through. And that is the difference between the two teams right now. A 7-point difference on back-to-back threes either end. One that went down and one that didn't.
You just pushed the lead out to 7 here.
Yep.
It was just 2.
Sheridan Green, ball screen for Samuelson. Down low for Sheridan Green. Can she go to work here? Nice play. She can't finish, though. Everything right except the finish. Palau out of the pack. So this is going to be testing times here for Great Britain without Fagbenley. Oh, Fagbenley on the floor, right?
No, she isn't.
No, she's not exactly right. Palau nails a 3 in Handy's face. Bucetta says timeout. How many points have been scored with Fagbenley on the bench?
8.
30 seconds. Is that right? 2 threes. It's a 2. They should review that. I think they're going to. It's a foot on the line. They're going to review this, the referees.
Those are the dances I've been watching all day. We should be able to listen into the timeout, but actually the referees, they have a mic on the head referee, so we'll be able to see what he wants to look at. They're trying to see if the shot is a 3-pointer or a 2. There's her toe on it. Make it a 2.
That's a close one, isn't it? Wow. The front of the toe is over the line, but does that mean the bottom of the toe is on the line? They're having a good old look at that, aren't they? That might be a 3, you know.
It's 2 points. He'll tell the table now.
Yep. Not going to argue with that. So it makes the score 29-20 now, I think. So go back to the point score with Fagbenley on the bench, and straight away Bucetta's put her in. So we took in 2 threes definitely, plus the free throws. Yeah, you're looking at 8 points. It was a 22-20, wasn't it?
Yeah.
8 in a row.
Yeah, and here's this press again that GB been struggling a little bit just to get the ball in, but it's a good job by Spain, just slowing them down, putting the pressure on them. Good
experience from Samuelson to take on Conde there off the dribble. Just takes the the pressure off the guards. Green, Samuelson on the reversal. Fagbenley comes over, bumped by Ovina. Ovina will get this foul, number 5.
Ah, that's a big fall from Temi. And Ovina's like, oh, really? But she bumped her. Temi just getting herself together there.
This is not bad play from Christina Ovina. This is what you do,
look,
right? You
her.
bump.
It is a foul, though. You can't do that. You can't flare your arms out of your cylinder.
Oh, you saw the flaring of the arms, did you? I didn't see that.
Yep.
You can get in people's way, no problem.
You can,
bump
but
them.
you have to stay.
Yep. No, you're right.
The cylinder is called your body. Once you bring your arms out, it's a foul. But good job for Spain, because they know that ball's going right to Temi, so they're in the way, making it very, very difficult for her to catch the ball.
Oh, I think they've figured it out by now, Spain. The ball's going to go one place most of the time. Sheridan Green is the reversal. You can get the back screen that time. Back to Samuelson. Samuelson, you know, it's funny because Samuelson was in the referee's ear as the ball was being taken out of bounds, just saying, can you watch the hip contact on the dribbler? I didn't think Conde did much wrong there, so well done, Carly Samuelson, for buying that with the referees.
Yeah, you just have to have a little chat sometimes, and they will respect your...
They're a chatty bunch, aren't they?
But that's the thing with referees. As long as you speak to them respectfully, as Temi Fagbenley finds it low, and she brings
I think she's got to take that on, you know.
Do you?
Lead and Warner 3. I think she's got to try and score as well. She can't just say, double team coming, I'm not going to take this on. I know the percentages might not be in her favor, but she needs to get high volume today in terms of shots. Samuelson did unbelievably well there, got bowled over, and the referee, after about 5 seconds, he had a long thought. I think he replayed that in his mind before he called. It's a great call, it's just late. And that's what Palau will be upset with.
And coaches.
So what's this? This is a great defense from Carly Samuelson. Palau picks it up. She even has time to shoot it.
Yeah, she holds her ground there and she swings through. And the Spanish coach taps on his watch and says to the referee.
I don't think there's any time limit, though. I think it's
sure
just
isn't.
It's just not. It's unfortunate it happens belatedly because it happens in real time. You can see it happening, and you've got to make a choice. But they've got the right decision. I think it's important. It's sometimes just frustrating. It's not in time. Lead and Warner now. And the mercurial Joanna Lead and Warner needs to come up with some goods. And a reverse pivot layup almost drops down. She gets a rebound. She was fouled. Marta Jargai, I think, gets this one, number 10 for Spain.
Yeah, Joanna Lead and Warner, she's a nice little rebounder. She'll definitely dive in there. She missed her first reverse layup, and then she was rewarded with her hard work, getting a second shot as Laura Nichols subs in for Palau.
Go back to that 1 minute that Temi Fagbenley was on the bench for. 8 points were scored, and we're in an 8-point game. You know, you hate things to be bad luck and curse and working against you, but such misfortune for GB to find that was the time that 2 threes went down for Spain. 7 the gap now. Can they get it back almost level pegging before the break? Lead and Warner gets a hand in the passing lane. The pass from Heel to Ovina, who are in deep conversation about whose fault it was. Look at this. Lead and Warner shoots the passing lane. Almost. There was tears of desperation a couple of days ago from Lead and Warner as they lost their first game to China. Conde turns the corner. Fagbenley goes after it. Oh, sorry, Sheridan Green goes after it. Nope. Fagbenley the rebound.
Yeah.
Got it eventually.
Yeah, no worries.
Van der Waal. Up comes Green. Samuelson the shooter up top. They're going to look to pump this inside at some point. Lead and Warner. It's a tough place to go one-on-one with. Great look, great pass. Van der Waal was blocked. It's a shame Samuelson wasn't making that cut, you know, because I think that would have been a better option. But Van der Waal, great cut, just couldn't come up with the goods on that one. But I like the idea. Dominguez. 3:38 to left in this half. Dominguez calling the side play. You see the replay just now. That Dominguez goes in. Nice layup from Sylvia Dominguez.
That's Ovina.
You like that, right? Oh, was it Ovina the layup?
Yeah.
I'm losing
but
myself.
I do like Ovina too.
Van der Waal throws one up. Green goes through her legs. Here's Uvina. Uvina's going to find another little lane to the hoop. Goes up and scores again.
Yeah, she's got a nice little repertoire under her. Real nice skills. I haven't seen much of Uvina, but she's definitely a good asset for Spain.
Samuelson, Fagbenley up top. The difference is now 11. It's the biggest lead of the game for Spain. I think they've weathered the Fagbenley storm. Van der Waal shoots one up. Nice shot from Rachel Van der Waal. She needed that just for her own confidence, you feel, Zania?
Yeah, definitely. She has taken a fair few shots, but she has to be aggressive. It just can't be relied on Temi because they're just going to suck in. She has to shoot the shot, and there she did.
That is Dominguez going up, and that is a foul. They're going to count the bucket too.
Yeah, Dominguez is so good at that. She's so nippy to the basket. Nice little drive here, as we've seen. She rubs off right there. Yep, it's a foul.
Van der Waal, just a tap on the back, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Samuelson was not watching the ball there. Could have helped out. Sheridan Green sits down. Chantal Handy is her replacement. So Spain just managing to keep close to this double-digit lead. GB going to have to play the comeback game for the third game in a row.
Here's
2-1 press.
Yep.
It troubled GB against Korea. They've managed to get the ball in the right place. Shot clock running down. Samuelson, right position. And you know what? You might as well put a big S on that part of the floor because that is where she's hit 4 threes from in this tournament.
Yeah, she likes that little baseline three-point shot. She will sit and camp there until she gets the ball.
The signature three. Oh, Leedham Warner's out on the break. Great defensive work from Joanna Leedham Warner. She should take this on her own. She does and finishes.
She wants down one, but no call. But Spain is right back down the other end. 5
points in a hurry for GB. Oh, Nichols got it. Lovely piece of work from Spain there. And all the good work down one end is nullified down the other. Samuelson, oh, looked at the three, spin. Samuelson to get oh, nice fake. Can she finish? Hit the rim. Can she finish again? Oh, my word, it's tough. Tough work when you just don't quite get the roll. Nichols. There's Dominguez. Nichols again on the roll. Nice work from Laura Nichols.
Yeah, that's her offense. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Buckets.
Yeah, she's a nice 15-footer. And she got my vote for top 5 in this group for sure. She's played fantastic, having a double-double last game versus China's Temi Fagbenley.
There's one-on-one territory here for Fagbenley. That could be a foul. The referee's going to let Hill get away with that reach from behind.
Yeah, and Hill is speaking to the referee there on the baseline saying, she is hooking me. And you're saying she is fouling her. So I wonder which one is.
Call it then. I don't see the hook actually, but I'll have to keep it close.
Yeah.
I like parity. Sideline for GB here. 52 on the clock. Double-digit lead again. There's the back screen for Fagbenley. Now it's going to go down screen for Leedham Warners for 3. And Samuelson might collect it. No, it's gone over her head straight to Torrens.
Better slow Torrens down. She's good in full court transition.
And in true Spanish style, they'll take their time. Nichols, the ball screen. Handy switches onto Dominguez. Down low to Nichols. Guarded by Fagbenley. Backs her in. Fades away. She's got a nice soft touch. And the rebound from Casalt back to Torrens. And this will be right down to the wire on this possession here. They'll run out as much clock as possible. Nichols back screen. Torrens comes up. Torrens over the top. Curls. Wrap around Casalt. Casalt in. Dumps down to Hill. Great wrap up from Leedham Warner. Saw the danger. And with 1 second left, it will be GB's ball.
Yeah, they dodge a bullet here, but great defense here. Getting in there, wrapped around. Great job by Joanna Leedham Warner. Fantastic. Just to give GB walk in the halftime with just a 10-point lead for Spain. That's not bad considering Spain have been pretty...
Heel, that's my point.
Oh, yeah, no, heel. Oh, yeah, they went with Torrens. which is, she's pretty long and lean.
Zone for GB to start things off. They're going to try and mesmerize Spain with a change of defense and change of pace. Jargai first shot. Wow. I'm not sure where that was. The top guard of the zone should have been there guarding that, but I think Van der Waal got sucked down low. 12-point game now. That's the biggest margin, I think, of the game. Might have been 11 before that. Got an offensive foul here. Is that against Fag Benley? I think it is 14. Yep. There's an elbow to the throat, I'm going to guess. Oh, yeah. Just a little follow through as she went to collect. He's a magnet for that ball, Fag Benley, and there's no way anybody else is going to get it off her, that's for sure. But unfortunately, it was the face of Torrance that got in the way. 3 for Casal. That is not a great start for GB. They went to zone to try and limit the number of points being scored against them. And Torrance has completely mugged Carly Samuelson. Not sure what Torrance was trying to do there. Might just tripped over. Let's have a look at this. Just 2 arms.
And went for a hug. Yeah, GB need to answer here. Let's get serious. They need to strap up. They need to do much better on defense, and they need a solid basket here.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a change of defense. Nichols will get this foul, holding on to Fag Benley. She holds her hand up straight away. You just see whether that was actually a hold.
Yeah, it was. She put her hand up.
Yeah. Fag Benley comes in. Samuelson inbound. Great pass to Handy. Goes over the top with it. Not quite the finish she wanted. Casas on the corner. On the corner here. Jargai. Not sure what defense they're in. Like a triangle and 2, is it? Anyway, here we go. Joanna Leedham-Warner leads the break. Leedham-Warner goes in, and we'll get a nice friendly roll on that one.
Yeah, she's looking at the referee saying, "Help me out, please, ref."
Jargai finds space. Tell me what defense they're in, Azania. I haven't got a clue. Is it man, zone?
I don't think they know themselves, because that's way too easy for Jargai to just come down and score. I think they just go back to their basics, be man and switch.
Turnover, Van der Waal, Torrance goes up. Van der Waal the foul. This will be 2 shots for Torrance here. Van der Waal probably got a lot of ball, but given the fact she was defensive transition, the referee's quite keen. She did get a lot of ball, didn't she? Almost took it off her. Timeout for GB here. This is 15-point deficit right now. Rachel Van der Waal picks up a 3rd foul.
Yeah, good start from Spain. They came out hot and heavy in the 3rd here, but they're just getting easy baskets. Jargai had 2 quick shots here. We'll listen into the timeout and we'll be right back.
Bouchetta there just outlining an offensive play, I think, by the sound of things, talking about back screens.
Definitely heard that as well.
Same 5 coming out onto the floor. This 5 needs to sort things out. The question I have about what defense they're in, I couldn't spot it, because usually you can spot what defensive team's in, unless it's a junk defense like a box and 1 or triangle and 2, but I didn't see that.
I don't know if they're kind of confused, some in a man, some in a zone, but hopefully that's why you take this time out and you can just discuss and get your team in a better shape.
Well, you're 1 minute and 42 seconds away from a halftime talk, so it's a coach's nightmare, isn't it, to have to call a timeout that early in the 3rd period. You've already gone through a whole load of stuff in the locker room. Second free throw here for Torrance. The lead has escaped to 17.
A press here by Spain.
Handy. This might be the biggest deficit they've faced in this whole tournament. Korea had them down at 16, I think. China was around about the double-digit mark. Samuelson goes back door. Here comes Leland Warner. Spain switch it out. Handy in the corner. Great look to Fagbenle. That one had to drop because there aren't many rebounders out there if she misses a shot.
Yeah, in fact, Benley has that in her pocket, that 15-footer, so good. Recognized by Handy to hit her there in the high post.
Well, they're definitely back in man-to-man now, and that's a good defensive sequence there as Leah Palau has thrown it out of bounds. Looked like Kira Casalt ran into a wall of GB defenders. Let's have a look at this. Casalt's to your left of your screen, cutting through the lane, and it's Samuelson gets in away. GB need to pick up the pace a little bit here. They've gone to a ball screen, well defended there by Nichols, my word. They play the ball screen so well. They're going to try again, GB, and again Nichols comes out. Ball is reversed. Leland Warner in the lane. Got it down to Fagbenle. If she takes her time, it's fine. Leland Warner fires up a 3.
I think that was tipped.
It was tipped indeed, and it will stay with GB. Shot clock says 2.6 seconds. We've got a referee all the way down the floor here. He's not spotted it. He'll have to amble his way back in. Quick shot here for GB needed. Fagbenle down low, gets it. Has she seen the clock? She hasn't. She has now. Over the top, and Spain can break. Kira Casas. Nobody communicated there to on the teammates. There was 2.6 on the clock. Nichols reversal to Palau. Kira Casas goes against Handy. In goes right. That's a hook. That is a hook. The referee's not see. You know who's seen this is the referee and standing in front of us.
Let's see this here. We can
Watch
see
this left arm there. Now tell me that's not a foul.
That is definitely a hook. It's not. That should be an offensive foul. But either way, Palau on the baseline and Torrance coming off.
Doesn't matter now. It's in the book for Spain as a British foul. Torrance fades one into the night sky. Casalt gets the rebound. That's not great news. They've got to get the boards. Palau looks up to the scoreboard. Ball screen for Palau. Little 15-footer. Fagbenle goes chasing it. Fagbenle's rebounds, 6 rebounds for the game. That should be hers anyway, although she tipped it to a teammate.
Yeah, and there you see on the clocks, on the board, 16 rebounds for GB and 22 for Spain at the moment.
Van der Waal, shot clock's running down, throws it off the backboard, it hits rim and backboard. Spain off to the races. GB had 23 offensive rebounds against Korea. It's like it's the most that's been recorded since 2008 when the qualifiers recorded stats. Down low to Nichols, double team from Leland Warner, aggressive double team too. Well, great rotation out from Samuelson. Oh, unlucky. That's unfortunate for Carly Samuelson.
Yeah, good
Expert
rotation
work
there, yeah, and sadly they'll get the ball back with 14 seconds. I think she just kicks that, yeah, you can see
that's a good call.
Okay, first we've seen from Georgia Jones here, subs Rachel Vanderwall out.
First time she's been in the game, is it?
Yeah.
She's got a lot of time against Korea. Torrens gets a jump shot to go nowhere near. Leland Warner, I'm going to call that a dive, but referees have seen it otherwise. Uvina will get the foul. Let's have a look what contact Uvina made. Not much. Both teams with 3 team fouls. Sheridan Green comes in. I don't like this combination of Green and Fagbenle is easy on the eye for me. They play well together.
Yeah, they do. They have a nice little high-low game together, and then also just gives you an extra big body. Sheridan Green is a pretty good rebounder, or at least she gets her body in there to try and tip the ball.
Her main problem's been the finishing side, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think she just needs to take her time. She's kind of flipping the ball up and not getting her head up early, looking for the rim.
Tenacious rebounder.
Yeah.
Great work from Fagbenle. Yeah, that call had to come. Lauderhill made contact once, twice. The referees were, I'm not sure I agree with the patient call. I think there's a time to call it quickly. 2 shots to come for Fagbenle.
Let's see, look, I feel like she was hanging on to her for a long time, yeah.
And it wasn't until the call was a split second after the shot went up. Anyway, we got the right result. That's the important thing. Ooh, took a long look before that one had dropped down. Fagbinley, free throw wise, what do you think her numbers are?
I'd say they're pretty good. Maybe
4 for 5 for the tournament so far.
Yeah.
Soft touch.
I thought she's had 7 shots, but anyway, she gets to the free throw line here. GB need a good defensive stop.
They keep finding ways to get back into games, GB.
They do, they do.
Here's Marta Jargai. Maria Conde's in the game for Spain. Great defense from Samuelson. Really been impressed with the way she's played. Conde fires up a 3. That's missed. Fagbinley would do. And you know what? Hats off to Temi Fagbinley, because she was going to make sure that ball went out of bounds. Sorry, Sheridan Green. I've gotten mixed up again. Hats off to her. Yeah,
she's definitely a hard worker. This is exactly what why Coach Chema there subbed her in, because she just has that extra effort. And at this point, when you're down in this game in the 3rd quarter, you need extra possessions. And now they're also in the bonus.
Well, Green has 5 of 6 for the tournament so far from the line. Soft touch. "15 minutes left in this game. The difference is now back to 12. What looked like doom and gloom 3 or 4 minutes ago is looking like they could. I thought somebody stepped in early there. You know, that shot should have been taken again. Uvina finds Abaldi in the game for the first time. Jargai looked at the 3, didn't fancy it. Uvina turns the corner up in the air. Jargai will take this one on. And gone a bit ice cold in Alex for Spain, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's another good defensive possession. And hopefully they put a little press on to try and give the ball to somebody else other than their point guard, Jones. Good job from Great Britain there. Let's see if they can add another basket and just cut into this lead a little bit more.
Lead and Warner, that's unfortunate. Conde looks to the referee to say, "Give me a call, please." Fagbinley knocked her to the ground.
Their sniper has just subbed in, Rodriguez.
I wouldn't worry about it too much, you know, Zania. She didn't hit anything against Korea. I saw the replay there.
Did she take a shoot? Did she take a shot
didn't.
Though? From the 3-point line?
No, 5 minutes, didn't play, didn't shoot. It's just that early game against Korea where she was on fire. Lead and Warner into the lane. Fagbinley fancies the 15-footer. That's hit a bit of iron. Missed. Again, Samuelson, great defense. Oh, tough move from Maria Conde.
Nice behind the back here.
It was indeed. I was about to say great defense from Samuelson, but that behind the back move left Samuelson in a wake. Three-point play completed. That's settled a few nerves in that Spanish bench that they may have thought there was a GB comeback coming quickly. It's back to 15 again.
Yeah, I just think GB here have to be aggressive to the rim. They've got Spain in the foul trouble, so they'll go to the line every foul for this next 4 minutes. So they need a shot. They need to be aggressive. They need to look at the rim.
Jones in, great pass to Fagbinley. You know, that 1-2 step, she's so nimble on her feet, knows where bodies are, knows where the rim is. A true superstar in the making, Temi Fagbinley. They're looking for this post up down low for Abalde. Conde comes up. That's a great defense from Joanna Leader Warner. Now they've got 5 on 4 if they look up. They've got numbers. Handy. Chantel Handy is handy at the right time. We have a 10-point game and a technical foul against Lucas Mondello, head coach of Spain. Wow.
He said Capasa means, what's wrong? 7 fouls, 1 foul. He's saying to the referees,
sure
what's
what he's
happened?
saying. The foul count is fairly even on the board. Chantel Handy, a 1 dribble step back, holds the release, and in your face. Leader Warner with the 1 free throw. Spain will get the ball back.
No, GB will get this ball back, won't they? Or no?
Spain had the ball,
Spain.
didn't they?
Yes,
yep.
yes.
Those rules, you're the old rules you're leading with.
No,
now.
sorry. I thought it was a...
You threw that in my face earlier on, didn't you?
You're right. I'll take it. I'll take that one.
Uvina starts things off for Spain. 9-point game. GB looking very, very interested right now. When their defense kicks in, it is fairly good. Hill almost falls over, guarded by Fagbenle, and they've got a foul out of Temi Fagbenle. Maybe Lucas Mondello's nattering to the referees have worked wonders here. They've got a foul. I'm not sure there was much contact here.
Yeah, but Gil does a good job just faking and using the rim and gets Temi up and off her feet and just jumps. If we might see the replay, I'm not sure, but she does come off of her feet and just fall into Hill as Hill misses the first. So we see a nice shot of Georgia Jones there.
Cries of good foul from the GB bench there. One goes down, the lead is 10. Georgia Jones, her entrance into the game's third period is having a good impact on this team. Down to Leadham Warner. Fagbenle comes up top, she'll turn the corner, goes up strong and scores. How do you solve the problem like Temi?
You can't.
You cannot.
You can't.
Let's hope that continues for all GB fans. Well, that's what they're saying probably back home. Rodriguez for three, the sniper, and Sheridan Green with an outstanding rebound. Snatched it out of midair. Jones, she was waiting for Fagbenle to show in the post. Nice, I like this curl from Fagbenle. Leadham Warner in. Picks up a dribble back to Jones. Shot clock at 7 now. Jones has been robbed. She'll have to get back. And Uvina holds it down. Conde misses the J. Good rebound from Leadham Warner. GB will have to make better now, this offense. Leadham Warner. Another turnover. And Conde will lay this up for sure. Wow, back-to-back turnovers without even getting a smell of a shot. Back to 10.
Yeah, that's a tough...
What's in GB's legs? That's tiredness is taking over here.
Yeah, that was a tough sequence of defensive possessions there.
Leadham Warner right to the layup, 8 points. They're finding points. I'm going to say both teams look tired right now, but Spain have legs on the bench. And Mondello goes straight to the bench. Palau and Nichols set to come in. Conde fumbles. Rodriguez. Well, Rodriguez and Conde haven't played much. For Uvina goes up. Kick out to Conde for three. It's in. Maria Conde. How about that? A 3-point to sink all hopes of GB supporters. How well's Maria Conde played today off the bench? Fresh legs, hasn't played much in games 1 and 2. Fagbenle to the top. So this is a one-on-one option for Temi. Goes in, 1-2, 2. There's no stopping her.
Nope. And that's what they need to do, but I don't know how much more she can do. It's pretty tiring, hard work when you're going against skills. She's very, very strong. Undersized, but strong.
Hill to the lane, the hoop, the foul. Yeah, Temi Fagbenle just got thrown off with a fake pass there.
And this is Temi's, if I'm sure, if it's on Temi here, this will be her 4th.
It is indeed. Good spot, Azania. You are the foul counter, that's for sure. Keep me on my toes.
That's tough, especially with 1 quarter still left and a minute left in here. Good job, Gil. Even though she can't stop Temi, she is still punishing and going hard and putting Temi in difficult situations.
Well, you can guarantee they're going to go right at her.
And they don't want to risk her picking up her 5th.
And the bench is up in as 1 to congratulate Fagbenle as she comes to the bench. Here's Jones, 11 the difference right now. They've got it back to 8. Just under a minute to the 3rd period to play. They're right in it, GB. Handy for 3. That one looks short. And Uvina collects. Uvina looks up. Observes the scenery in front of her. Conde's made 1. Misses that one. Sheridan Green snatches at it. Gets tipped back by Abaldi to Uvina. 30 seconds left. 8 on this shot clock for Spain. Rodriguez turns the corner. Conde down low to Abalde. Good play from Green. What a move from Spain at the end of the shot clock. Oh, they waved it off. Oh, Mondello's going to go crazy. Lucas Mondello go crazy. He wants the referees to look at the video.
Let's see. We've got
make
the replay,
our own mind
right?
up. We can tell them.
Yep, he's right. They're right.
Good call.
It's right.
I'm sure they can review this at the break,
They
actually.
don't need to. They don't need to.
No, but Mondello deserves the chance to review it.
I'm going to tell the referees from here. Good job, mate. Good job. Nice call.
And they're going to take your advice.
Well, it was right. We saw the replay. They don't have the replay, and we do. So I can tell them from over here.
Last shot of the quarter coming up. Jones wheels and deals. She's stuck without a dribble right now. Back to Leadham Warner. Leadham Warner will penetrate all the way. Goes up and misses. Tough one for Leadham Warner. There's 2.8 on the clock here. They will have now. They'll come together to talk. If we see a replay, Azania, you can actually shout out to them whose ball it is.
I'm close enough.
They're going to go a jump ball. They're going to take possession. It's going to be GB ball.
Okay. I like that call if you don't know.
Well, the only problem with this is that Spain will get the ball on the inbounds to start the fourth quarter, which would have gone to GB had this not been called a hell ball. Needham Warner, they're running out of clock. Not sure they had time for that play. It needed a quick shot, didn't it? That's the end of 3. 60-49 is the scoreline. It was 10 at the break, maybe.
Yes, I put Park for Korea, and then for this team, I put Nichols, Lara Nichols.
Yep.
I'm a fan. She's played very, very well.
Rodriguez, 10 minutes left for GB to get that Olympic ticket. Spain are already there, you feel. 2 from Rodriguez. Things aren't getting to drops for Spain. GB can't get the defensive stops. That's been the main problem through this game. Spain on course for another 80 points against GB. GB going to have to go deep and score a lot of points. Leadham Warner in a lot of trouble there. Kick out. Georgia Jones.
6 on the clock.
Penetrates, throws it up. Nice shot from Georgia Jones. At least she got some joy out of that penetration. Back to 11. This will be easy money for Nichols. The no rotation defensively there from GB.
Yeah, lovely pick and roll there.
Well, they will
from
work
Nichols.
on that daily, that pick and roll, that early transition ball screen. There's no excuse for letting that happen so easily. Samuelson. Well, Fab Bentley was expecting the screen. Jones just walked right past her. Samuelson goes to work. Little shot into the lane. It wasn't what the doctor ordered. They got a shot eventually. No rebounders. Palau. The ever-present Leia Palau at international ball. Great pass. Conde, the reverse layup. Wow, that was spectacular.
Yeah, if that's Spain in a play, that is it. Spectacular play from Palau. She is so good with the ball.
Blink of an eye, it's 15. Leadham Warner. Fag Bentley, they've got the switch, and great for Spain. They switch out of it, lob play. Fag Bentley's got to go to work. Jones for 3. And they've completely surrounded Fag Bentley on the defensive rebound there. Rodriguez goes in, handy. No, there was contact, not called. Mondello looks away in shock, disbelief. Fag Bentley's 5th foul.
Nope, it's Nichols. She's put her hand up. Thank you.
That was interesting. You're right. Nichols' 4th. Well, it won't be her 2nd foul, I think.
I just said thank you out loud for our stats this came. The ladies always on time. Thank you very much. As we saw that nice reverse layup there. That is Spanish basketball.
Look at this move from Conde. Just flicks it up with her left arm. Leadham Warner. You talked about this 5th foul for Fag Bentley. British fans won't want it coming anytime soon. Samuelson for 3 on the floor. She'll get 3 shots. That almost dropped for an and 1. Conde picks her up sportingly. They just keep getting it close to the double-digit mark, 10, don't they? Samuelson, Conde just followed through. That was almost an and 1.
Yeah, and she just didn't let her land and hit her on the arm there. Good call. And we need all 3 of these free throws. If GB are going to make a little run here with 7 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock.
Second one goes in reluctantly, but it's in. Third one. There's a fair bit of biting nails on that GB bench. Back to 12 once again. The comeback might come late, but it's going to come, Zania. Travel against Laura Hill. She's just explaining to the referee what she did. Samuelson. Handy will bring this one up. No, flicks it over to Jones.
Turnover's pretty even, 13-12.
GB have done actually very well. Fagbenle back out to Jones. Jones will get, I'm not sure why that pass needed to be made. She had a shot herself. Leland Warner goes in. Jones will need to make this one. Jones, it's the side of the rim. Leonor Rodriguez out to the rate. A couple of fouls that weren't called there. Conde down low to Nichols. Back out to Palau. Spain moved the ball so well. Nichols down low to Hill. Hill kick to Rodriguez, the sniper. You like the sniper short this time. GB did well to hold out there. Leland Warner. Oh, it's a deflected pass to Fagbenle. Some tired bodies out there right now. Hill overcomes Samuelson. The layup is good for Maria Conde. And the number 22 has 13 for the game. The gap is now 14. We've got this isolation ball screen in here. Leland Warner will get 2. No.
I think she needs a little sub. She's a bit tired here.
Exactly right. Great work from Handy. It's amazing how it is just so many bodies out there that just look exhausted. They're running this ball screen for Fagbenle. They just can't get at the ball. Samuelson, the Leland Warner wants from Samuelson. Up to Fagbenle. She might be the only one with a lot of energy out there. A lot of work. Great move.
And one.
Listen. It's a broken record, right?
Yeah, but look at the skill here. Through the legs.
And then the hesitation.
Nichols has no answer for that. Temi Fagbenle has definitely worked on her craft over the last couple of years, because she definitely didn't have that when we started. And that is fantastic moves. And Nichols shrugs her shoulders and said, hey.
Team GB have a golden girl in Temi Fagbenle, following in the footsteps of the golden era that Joanna Leadham has led for many, many years. Fagbenle drops the free throw. We're back to 11.
That also puts Nichols on her 3rd foul as well.
Chantal Handy picks up the foul. She knows you've got to pay special attention to Maria Conde, having an outstanding game for Spain, leading all scorers for her, for the Spanish. Fagbenle's leading GB with 19. Chantal Handy, just a few words of advice for the referee, what to watch out for. Good switch out from GB. They've done the complete job there. Almost 3 or 4 switches. Uvina goes up a little hard. Oh, that's a tough miss there for Conde, and Laura Hill
just slipped out there.
Just put her foot on the big white line.
Yeah, good hustle from Hill there, and good job. Another stop from GB.
Let's have a look at the replay here. Just overbalanced. Oh yeah, just moved it slightly. So Fagbenle in the high post, falls over, keeps the dribble alive. She's not to oh no. Looked like a dribble to me, Azania. That TV screen's blocking your view, is it?
Yeah, I couldn't see. Let me see.
Dribble.
Is it because the knee's down?
Well, no. No, you stand up, but you've got to keep your pivot, and she did.
I'll give him the Matumbo. No. That was a wrong call.
Torrens 7 to Nichols. Time running out for Great Britain here. Fagbenle guarding Hill down low. Laura Hill knows Fagbenle has 4 fouls. Goes to work, little lefty misses. Sheridan Green the rebound. Van der Waal's got to push it up here. Pace needed here for GB. Fagbenle down low, feeds her well. Hill picks up her 2nd foul. And the 4th team foul for Spain, I think. My observation is correct. So we're shooting from here on in the next 4 minutes and 54 seconds. Pass has gone right through Fagbenle's hands. Samuelson gets back. Sheridan Green tries and one for Spain. Wow, that might be it. An inbounds play down one end and one down the other. We're back up to 13 with a possible 14 coming away. There's the replay. Great pass. Nichols finishes it. Sheridan Green, a slap on the shoulder. It's enough for the referees to blow a whistle.
And a sub here, Joanna Leiden. Warner's just taking a little breather and coming back in for Samuelsson. So she can just finish this last 4 minutes here strong. You need one more push here, last 4 minutes. This is the last part of the tournament, so just give it all you can, and Nichols buries that one.
Well, Fagbenley have played 27 minutes and 58 seconds up to the end of the third period. So she's going to play 37 plus minutes. There she comes up top. Ball screen for Leiden Warner. Great pass. 2 more points. Put it in the bank. You're talking MVP proportions. Third game in 20 points for Fagbenley. She's got it back to 12 again. Torrens over the top, into the lane. Can't quite get the defensive rebound, GB. Torrens again up to Uvina. Uvina might get an easy layup here. She does. Weak side defense couldn't quite get over there quick enough.
I need to have a look at Ovina where she plays and stuff, because I'm really a fan of her style. Very aggressive, gets in the passing lanes and gets to the basket.
I can tell she's in Prague.
Oh, she's in Prague, that's
Uska
right.
Prague.
Yes, we spoke
Leiden
about that.
goes up, great hands. Leiden might be able to finish here, decks it out to Handy. Handy for 3, got it. Chantel Handy has shot very well this tournament.
She definitely has. We saw her in the first game, she was 3 for 4, wasn't she?
Yep, 5 years in Zaragoza for Maria Uvina.
Thank you.
4 years in Poland, a year in Germany, and 2 in France at Bourges. Played at the big clubs for sure. Nichols down low. Nichols goes to work. Gill, I'm sure that looked like a travel. Comes in for a left-hand hook on the buzzer. 3 minutes to go. The gap is 13.
That's smart of Gill, because she knows Temi's on her 4th foul. She's not. She's not going to pick up her 5th. So I would attack Temi every single time, which she does, and a nice little runner from Gill.
Handy ball screen. They've isolated this ball screen for Fagbenley a lot. Spain rotate out of it very, very well. Sheridan Green down low to Fagbenley, settles for Jay, misses. Sheridan Green chases it down as only Sheridan Green can. Leiden Warner tries to drive. Torrens picks up a foul. She will not be in any foul trouble at all. Torrens, 3 for her, I think. It'll be shots anyway. So a chance to get it back to 11 again. They've not got it to single digits. Well, they've only got it to once, haven't they, this second half. 8 points was the nearest they got it. Playing catch-up has been the order of the day throughout the 3 games they've played at this OQT. Leiden Warner.
Yeah, and you definitely, the last 2 games I saw them play against Spain, they had much better starts. They came out of the gates very, very well. And this game, they're just behind and just having to, what do they call, over the line?
Yeah, they've said the encroachment has gone against GB.
It's a shame. Yeah, they just started a little bit slow, but like we said, the last 2 games, they have started very, very slow. But they're going to fight till the end. The last 2:30 here for GB, but Spain is doing very, very well, running their offense to the very, very end.
Yeah, they'll just go through the numbers. Breakaway here for Chantel Handy. She'll get an easy 2. This will put it in single digits. It won't. It'll put it at 10 points. Mathematics isn't as good as it used to be. So there is a life here. 2:15 to go. Jagai fires up a 3. That's missed by a mile.
All right, a nice little push here. If I'm a GB coach, I'm happy with this. 2 minutes, this is where they pushed Korea right to the end as well. And they were only down 2, so a lot can happen, but Spain needs to look after the ball here and just take care of their business.
Points needed. Points are needed here. Samuelsson turns the corner. She'll get a little jump shot, a little 15-footer for Carly Samuelsson. We're down to 8. The drama continues. Team comeback, they should be known as. Dominguez guarded by Van der Waal. Dominguez penetrates, picks up to Jagai. Samuelson wants to keep her out of the middle. Fagbenley switches on the ball screen. Time running out for Spain here. Dominguez penetrates. Dominguez goes in. It's in for Sylvie Dominguez. Both arms up in the air to say, where's my foul? Samuelson is guarded, fouled by Jagai. That'll be 2 shots.
Yeah, but you can always count on Sylvia Dominguez, true veteran. She can get a bucket whenever she likes.
First one goes down for Samuelson. She has 12 for the game. The gap is 9. And now it's 8. We've been here before. Timeout here. And it is Spanish timeout, the first of the game. You see the replay here. This is Sylvia Dominguez's big bucket. Turns to the referee and says, where was the foul? Was there contact?
Maybe just right, a little tap.
I'll say yes.
On her arm there.
Mondello, he's felt a little frustrated today. Timeout, finished.
I think yet again, time is not on Great Britain's side. We saw this yesterday. I think Spain have done enough, but you just don't know. I've seen a lot of crazy things happen. So they've pressed up here, GB, as Dominguez is on the baseline, has to get the ball in. Hopefully they can deny or trap.
Here's the GB press.
Or
Well,
5
they've got
seconds.
a long pass, that's for sure. They wanted that. Palau breaks the press. She'll take her time, bring it out in true Spanish style. Leadham Warner getting as close as she can. Won't want a foul here, Leadham Warner. GB are on 2 team fouls. They'll let this run out. Down low is Abalde. Abalde in the game at the end of this. Good defense from Team GB. 3.4 on the clock. So a quick shot needed here for Spain and a quick stop needed by GB. Shot is missed. Can they get the rebound? They can't. It's been the story of the day, Azania.
Yeah.
Cleaning up the boards.
Spain has done such a great job getting second possessions as Torrance hits Nichols. That is not her range.
Shot clock running down here. Don't want to foul. You're almost better off taking your chances with the shot. Van der Waal fouls. 2 shots coming for Sylvie Dominguez. 46.9 on the clock. So regardless, Spain will get given their ticket after this game, will they?
Yes, they will.
I think so.
Yep.
Sylvie Dominguez, GB need a miss. Well, it's a 9-point game now. Team GB have 2 timeouts left. I assume there'll be 1 coming here from Bucheta. Free throw goes in. The horn goes off. Team GB take timeout. So 46.9, 10 points of difference. That's 4 possessions. 3 threes and an extra one.
Yep, it's just not
It's a
enough
tough
time.
ask.
Yeah, very tough ask. And
you've got to score foul very quickly.
yeah, I think Spain have it, but hopefully, I said this in the 4th, that you will see a tough fight from GB. This is their style, fight to the end. We'll listen in to the timeout.
1-2.
Uključen si, da. Imaš gosta.
Znači,
Pojačavaš sebe i slušaš to.
ovo. A mene ovo prvo, jel?
Šta kažeš?
Znači feedback, evo ga.
Da me čuješ?
Feedback je okej. Feedback znači mene da pojačam
Chema
ovo.
there was in the timeout. He's drawn up a play. I couldn't see the board, but he did say everyone has a chance to shoot a three-point shot. So that's what they're looking for. Joanna Warner with 15 points and 12 strong rebounds, a double-double. Great performance from her.
Well, let's see what GB have got in the locker here as far as out-of-bounds plays. They need a good one. You had one last night with about 8 seconds on the clock. They got a shot off. It's gone to Jones. They've got to be quick here, though, Azania, haven't they? There's no point taking time. Samuelson, that was the shot for Samuelson. It would go to Fagbenley instead for 3. Missed it. And they've got to crash the boards. It's come up in Spanish hands. Jones will get the foul.
Yeah, and that will do it, I think, because now, does she go down to shoot? No.
Third team foul for Team GB.
Yeah. But Mondello takes his timeout and wants to set his last play.
Yeah, he'll advance the ball. He knows there's probably a foul coming, 10 points of difference. They have to foul, I think, once GB, just to sort of get possession back. Timeout in here. It'll be Spanish ball. They're going to take it from the end line. Did they have a choice? Well, there's no press up the floor. So this is it, right? There's GB conceding.
Correct.
10 points of difference. Spain will run as much clock off here as they need to. Dominguez flicks it out errantly to Torrens. Torrens a heave-ho. And the rebound will go to Spain. Shot clock went off.
And one more timeout for GB. Let's draw one more. Good play. Finish this tournament with a score. Actually, no. Referee says, nope. You do as I say. Get back out here. No timeout.
What are they debating, whether it touched the rim or not?
He said timeout, not sub. So, yeah. GB gets their timeout with 9 seconds on the clock, 9.9 to be exact.
Time in, 10.9. That was what the confusion was. They added a second to the clock. 10.9 seconds left in the game. GB have drawn up a play here. It'll have no difference on the scoreline. Well, no difference on the result, I should say. It will definitely have a difference on the scoreline if it goes in. Samuelson comes up top. They've switched the screen as they were talking about in the timeout. Samuelson fires off a quick three. It goes long. Georgia Jones goes flying in. Tries to tip it to Leadham Warner. And that is it. Marta Jargai will hold the ball, gives it to the referee. Spain, well, in all certainty, they confirmed their ticket to Tokyo before the game. It is now